Eric Peacock here, Pure Vita Fitness, Get Fit Lakeville. Hey, we're talking about fat loss tip on Thursdays. We have a finisher on Tuesdays to kind of help you rev your metabolism. We're going to talk about nutrition, and we're getting back to fundamentals. Thursday is going to be all about nutrition. So I got 3 parts of the day that are crucial to your fat loss success, and these are 3 parts of the day people tend to screw up. So number 1, how you start your day is going to determine the tone for the rest of the day. So if you get up in the morning and you jam something down your mouth and your throat, or you eat some kind of sugary cereal, or you don't eat, all 3 of those things are bad examples. This morning I was in Quick Trip getting something for my daughter, getting her a donut, not for me, for her birthday. But it's amazing every time I go in there to get gas and I look at what people eat for breakfast. Usually it's a big Mountain Dew with a donut and through some pastries or some kind of sugary thing. When you do that in the morning, you drive your blood sugar up and you start your day off in the roller coaster, and you're going to stay in the roller coaster. The problem with staying in the blood sugar roller coaster is your body's going to release a lot of insulin to try to manage that. And when you're releasing a lot of the hormone insulin is a storage hormone. Guess what you get good at doing when you have a lot of storage hormone in your body? Storing fat. So we don't want to start the day off the roller coaster that way. The other way is to skip breakfast and then we do the dive. Then it's like we dive down and our blood sugar goes low, and then our body releases a lot of cortisol and epinephrine to drive that blood sugar back up. That's when we get those cravings by lunchtime, and we typically overeat later in the day. So we need to have a good breakfast. It needs to have a good protein, something like eggs, Greek yogurt, even a protein powder mixed in a smoothie with some fresh fruit and some good low glycemic carbs, meaning not Rice Krispies or corn flakes or Frosted Flakes or whatever. Oatmeal, old school cooked oatmeal, some type of hot cereal that takes a while to cook. Fresh fruit, those are all good options, or a good smoothie in the morning. So make sure you start your breakfast off good and do not cram it down your throat. When you eat fast, that's another way to drive your blood sugar up fast. So that's number 1. Number 2, this is the other one that takes people down. The mid-afternoon snack. We tend to skip this a lot. We eat a lunch and then we work through the afternoon trying to get done with our work so we can get home. But when we skip this afternoon snack, a lot of times our blood sugar is going to drop, and that's going to make us hungry by the time we get home, and then we're going to tend to start eating even while we're cooking dinner or getting stuff ready for the kids, and that will carry over a lot of times into the evening. So we eat a lot of our calories at night, which is exactly what we don't do if we want to lose body fat. So having a mid-afternoon snack is key to managing blood sugar. It doesn't have to be something big. It could be a couple handfuls of nuts. It could be a good healthy protein bar that isn't a candy bar like a lot of them. It could be some hard-boiled eggs. It could be some vegetables and hummus or peanut butter, something simple. That's a good couple of examples of what you can use. Number 3, we got to talk about the nighttime. Do not eat right. If your number 1 goal is fat loss, you should not be eating within 2 hours before going to bed, because whenever you eat, even if it's fat and protein, you're going to still raise your body's insulin levels up. Every macronutrient you take in stimulates insulin. So when we don't eat and we start into a fasted state, we actually stimulate more human growth hormone, and that's what we want for fat loss. So if you're eating right before bed and you're snacking late in the evening, you're killing your fat burning ability. So wait 2 hours after eating, at least 2 hours. Give yourself at least 2 hours before going to bed, after eating before going to bed. There we go. So a 2-hour window of fasting before you hit the sack. All right, you're not eating at night. Remember, this is for fat loss. All right, if you want to maximize your fat loss. So these are 3 areas of your day that you need to really focus on with your nutrition, so that you keep your body in an optimal fat burning state. So that's my tip for today. We'll see you next week here at Get Fit Lakeville.